Hello everyone, this tree is getting quite out of hand in this little pot over here. But anyway, today I want to check out the mansion. I want to see if it has something interesting inside, because it looks like a big POI and it's all underwater as well. However, there is a shark roaming the area, so I'd like to get some armor and potentially maybe the bow. The big problem though, in order to get that, we need more rope, which is either made from cloth or cotton. And I would like to find some cotton, but honestly, I'm not sure where to find it. For right now though, the other goal is to make the motorboat, but we need more scrap metal for that. So we may as well just jump into the water and get some of that. There do seem to be quite a few cars around here, which is nice. They can have some cloth in it as well. I should also really start investing in these diving fins, but we need some fish skin for that. I suppose as well as rope. Not sure which one the marlin fish are, but they might be the swordfish looking things. So we'll have to start killing one of those. Because whatever that skin comes from, we kind of need it a lot. Alright, well here are some of the swordfishes. Let's see what happens when we just stab one. They start running. Well, swimming, I suppose, would be more accurate. There we go. Yeah, so they do give the skin. With all the cloth we have found, we should be able to make rope. And we should be able to make the flippers, or the fins. As well as the sack, by the looks of it. That means we can have more inventory space, because we don't have a whole lot. Alright, let's see. We need 3 rope, which luckily enough we can craft. But then we don't have the cloth for the sack anymore. Well, for now, let's create the diving fins. We actually do have a bit of cloth left, which is good, because that means we can make a sack. Where does this one? Oh, this goes in the backpack slot. Gives 1 extra row. You know, that is better than nothing. The next up, I think the bow would probably be a smart call. I made another spear. Whoops. And of course, we need a couple arrows. That actually made a ton of arrows. Oh my god. I kind of thought it would just make 1. I guess while we're at it anyway, let's make the seawater bucket. Alright, fill it up with some water. And we put it into the machine here. Alright, well those are already pretty big goals down. We got the flippers, we got the backpack, we got a bow. Next up, we would probably need thick cloth armor, as well as the helm. So we need a ton of cloth. So we just need to find cars basically, as well as another one of those swordfish. Alright, well the water we can drink directly from here, which is good, because we don't have the water bottle. Alright, while we're waiting for bedtime, let's start building the motorboat. We got free gasoline. We got this from an oil vat somewhere. How do we use the oil, is my question. Ah, there we go, add fuel. Oh, and it even comes with a chest, how nice. It would probably also be a good idea to make the pickaxe at some point. And seeing as we can already make that with the supplies we got, let's do it. So there does seem to be an interesting island over this way. My big guess is that it's probably already taken and on the way. Saw some of the swordfish. Actually, a good thing is, yeah, I cannot use this underwater. That's gonna be quite difficult with the shark then. Because like, what the heck are we supposed to use instead? Alright, we found a bunch of apartments here. That could be good, because that could potentially mean there's a bunch of washing machines. But let's first check out this island real quick. There does seem to be like a full-on structure over here. This might either be a trader or, yeah, that's what I would have assumed. It's actually a bunch of bad guys. Alright, let's go check out the apartments. Yes, washing machines. Got some pudding in here, nice. Alright, I cleared out one of the apartments pretty much. No cloth in sight no more. Big crate, nice. Oh, fireplace and a jewelry casket. That is pretty huge. I wonder how it's made, because that seems like it'd be expensive, wouldn't it? Marble, as well as fine wood planks. Alright, well these are things that we have not discovered yet. Decorative swords, hell yeah, those look awesome. So what is this green looking thing? An electricity box it looks like. Alright, I got some electronic components. I wonder what we can make with that. Alright, well there's a ton more good stuff in this area. But I'm running out of inventory space sadly. And the ship's also full, so I guess it's time to head back. Alright, let's go craft up the helmet as well as the armor. I think, unless we can get some red algae, we're pretty much as good as we can be. Interesting, loot respawns. That is good to know. So we can get a rubber ducky back. Nice. I don't know if a chest needs to be empty in order to do that, but that is good to note. Because that chest is just outside. Alright, I think we are good to go. It's a new day. I got armor, we still have the wooden spear as our only weapon. I got some food, which also heals, which is pretty good. I think preferably what we should do is we should sneak into the back, if that is possible at all. Because I don't know how much I fancy my chances with a shark. He does seem to be preoccupied over there, which is good, and we can sneak in through here, through the roof. Now, we don't really have oxygen down here, of course, so that is going to be quite a problem. Wrong tool, but it still says axe. We are drowning again. I think the shark might not become the problem. It's me. Is this doing anything? I guess it is making it smaller then, seeing as we were able to pass through. I guess we didn't even need to. Could have just gone out from this side. Come on, open up. You know, I don't know what I expected when I saw this mansion. I kind of expected it to have some interesting thing that we could collect, but it looks like everything is just kind of similar to the apartments. Although we did find some instant ramen, especially with the shark circling it. I really thought there would be some more interesting stuff around. A diamond ring, damn. And another table. Sadly though, I think that might just be it. So what is up over here? Trading outpost.
You interested in some goods?
Oh, they actually have voice acting in this? Oh man, we can get guns from here. Lung function boosters. We can dive underwater for longer. Underwater scooter. How much is that? Oh, it doesn't want to say, does it? Reinforced structure. Chemical substance. Alright, well, it has some interesting things. I think the underwater scooter sounds pretty interesting. Alright, that trader is pretty cool. Not gonna lie, we don't really have the... Well, we got some stuff to sell on us. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. Small Rock Island, which is inhabited by the mutants. Oh, good to know. Is this another trader or is this someone else? Oh, it's the Marauders outpost, alright. There's a massive island over here, though. It seems to have some barns on it as well. Did that island just shrink? Found a warehouse? Is that the island that we're going towards, or...? It does seem to be the case. A Salvation clan, so I guess that at least means you found a different clan up in here. A machine factory, I might go check this one out real quick. This could just have a ton of oil vats if we're lucky. Yeah, I think I see one over here. Well, it just gives chemicals. We also got some sulfur. Oh, this goes down even deeper. This goes to an entire underground compartment, it looks like. Just a small living compartment. With an invisible wall as well. But hey, we got a safe at least, that's good. The reinforced structures, yes! We don't actually have to buy that, that is... Whoa, lemon seeds? We got a new type of seed up in here. Yeah, now we can make reinforced structures, that's really good. Lemon seeds is fantastic, we got some more sellable stuff. But that's pretty interesting that we can find little hidden rooms like that. That is what I love to see. Especially since it also gave something interesting and something good. The reinforced walls right now were... Well, I'm not sure how expensive they were, but I imagine they would cost a pretty penny. We got a black leather couch, as well as a double door wardrobe. And inside there is a shelf, as well as a cigar. Okay, what does this one have? The hotel sign? Hell yeah. Alright, didn't really find what we were looking for. But we found stuff that was even better. That does not sound good. Because that sound means we're getting raided. Alright, we got him. He had a strawberry on him. Yeah, not gonna lie. Ranged weapon, way better to deal with these guys. I might actually feel confident enough to soon go over to the mutants area here. The mutant settlement. Clear that one out. Because we still had... Yeah, we still have a bunch of arrows. You know what? Let's go over to the mutants right now. Check out how strong this bow is. We've been exploring quite a bit today, but we'll get some good action going, hopefully. Oh, we got one of them. He didn't have anything though, sadly. Oh boy. Oh, he had a cup of water on him. Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, they're coming in numbers now. That might become a problem. Ew, and the big guys here too. I got another one. I've got the big guy, nice. All the big guy drops is a bunch of cloth. These are the easier, I would imagine, of the raiders, as these are literally just mutated people. I think, though, we have them all. They got Mountain Dew in here? Damn, they had it pretty good. Some bird soup. I think most of the stuff we want is probably up here. That's a lot of scrap metal, holy damn. Some baked beans. Ton of cloth as well. They got an Atari. That is amazing. Alright, I think we got all the loot from here pretty much. I think I would love to try my chances against the Marauders though at some point. But I'm not sure if a simple bow and arrow is gonna work with that. Especially because I got guns. On the other hand, something we can actually build is the research bench. My guess is that that will unlock a lot more for us. We've gotten a fair bit of decorations once again. I actually quite like these ones. We've explored more of the map, and I think what we'll do next episode is we're gonna go to the Radio Island, because I want to see if we can beat the Marauders. Now, I think in order to do that, we would of course need some weaponry. I think the research bench is gonna be our next big tier here. And I also would like to try out the repairing hammer, because if it can actually take down some of these decorations, so we can pick them back up again, that'd be fantastic. Because I do eventually want to move out. Where to, however, I am not 100% sure. Also, I just noticed that when you take everything out of the container breaks and that probably respawns. Which is pretty interesting to note, because I'm pretty sure this probably happens whenever I reload the game. Which means that if we noted down that vat of oil, we could get a ton of oil. So next time we should probably, well, mentally mark that, because we can't mark things on the map, it looks like. But it does have a coordinate system, so that shouldn't be very hard. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.